Today's show is brought to you by the calendar kiosk at the mall. Hurry, we're almost out of cat calendars. Not really. There's lots.
Now sit back, relax, and get ready to go on a musical voyage that makes Sgt. Pepper's seem like a rejected jingle for Ritz crackers.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
He came and he grabbed the food, and then he came again for the soda.
I have got a serious case of the Mondays.
That is so stupid.
I think we're about to start a radio show.
Let's quiet down and try to be mature, okay?
How's your weekend?
How was your weekend?
It was good.
But not nearly long enough.
Not long enough. Not long enough.
Good news.
It's Monday morning.
What?
It's Monday. It's definitely Monday.
That's not good news. That's not good news.
I mean, it's not terrible for a Monday.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's go to work.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it is the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. Hello! Yep. How do you get our live show and our feature channel on the Alexa? Well, you just simply say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill. And she will, and you can listen to it, and every time you want to listen to it after that, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. You can also watch us on the Facebook Live at The Mike Show VA. And if you want to just listen to us at your leisure, you can do that very, very simply by listening to our podcast. It is available anywhere you find your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, and you can also get it on the Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. All right, Monday edition of the program. The what was it? The Toy Hall of Fame, National Toy Hall of Fame. Added, let's see, they introduced their new inductees. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 new inductees. We will talk about that. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then there was a bonus. And then there were 9 other finalists that didn't get enough votes to make it in. So we'll talk about that. Plus, our top list, the top things that belong in the National Toy Hall of Fame, even though they aren't toys, but because we played with them so much as kids. All right, that's all on the way. Plus, we've got your 5 random facts. We're going to get really, really smart. We've got your stupid criminals in Dime News, because we're going to get really, really dumb. And then, we've got your nerd news, or not nerd news, that's Friday. We've got your not headline news. That is all on the way. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! Hey there, you think Santa's coming to your house? Yeah, you been naughty or nice this year? Well, what if you've been naughty? You know it's not fair that you're not getting anything from the fat man. So come on down to Naughty Elf Discount Toys. Yeah, you see, we've been naughty too. Yeah, so Santa kicked our elf butts out of the North Pole. Come on by and pick out a few toys that Santa didn't think were so good. Yeah, nothing says Christmas fun like our living on the edge line of toys, like slingshot darts, airbag-o glass, and my favorite, exploding kitty. Yeah, they're just a few of the toys Santa put the hammer down on. But through our extensive use of the legal system, we can still offer these slightly dangerous toys to you. And since you're not getting anything anyway, come on by and pick up a few of our not quite legal yet favorites. Stuff like Resident Evil, Santa Gets Slayed, My Little Pony's Meth Lab, and my favorite, the Mrs. Claus Nighttime Teddy. Yeah, it'll make your Christmas day exciting and dangerous. And don't forget to sample some of our delicious free reindeer jerky. So when the fat guy passes you by this Christmas, come on by the naughtiest place around. Naughty Elf Discount Toys. We take any type of credit card. Yeah, the name doesn't even have to match. We take anything.
No, Naughty Elf Discount Toys. Not responsible for injuries of any type. All sales final.
No, not at all. The Mike Show. So the National Toy Hall of Fame, they do the induction every year of different toys that should be in the Hall of Fame. They've announced their newest, 4 of them this year. Baseball cards. Okay. Baseball cards have been around since the 1860s, and not. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, not in the National Toy Hall of Fame yet. Cabbage Patch Kids. I would have thought those would have been in by now, but I guess not. They debuted in 1982. Nerf. The first Nerf product was a 4-inch foam ball. Parker Brothers sold it in 1970. They billed it as the world's first official indoor ball. And then number 4 on the list, the Fisher-Price Corn Popper. You know, the toddlers push around. It wasn't actually nominated. They inducted it as a bonus in honor of the Hall of Fame's 25th anniversary. It beat out 4 other forgotten toys, which include okay, so these are the ones. I'm going to post up a picture of the 4 that were inducted. Where is it? Where are you at? Is that it? Okay, there we go. All right, so if you're looking on our Facebook at The Mike Show VA, there they are. The Nerf, the Cabbage Patch, the baseball cards, and the Corn Popper. So here are the ones that didn't make it. In addition, the Forgotten 5, the Corn Popper, but it was just added as a bonus. My Little Pony was introduced in the 1980s, reintroduced in 2003, and it has not been inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame. Pez. It first emerged as a breath mint in 1927, but in 1948, the curators turned it into a candy and added a small mechanical box to dispense the Pez bricks. And they've featured pop culture characters, making them both a plaything and a collectible. The Pogo Stick, not in the Toy Hall of Fame. And then Transformers, believe it or not, Hasbro introduced the Transformer in the mid-1980s. They marketed Transformers with an elaborate backstory supported by a Marvel comic book series, a cartoon television series, animated movies, electronic games, consumer goods, and even their own cereal. And they continue a series of live-action blockbuster films, but still not in the National Toy Hall of Fame. So, That brings us... Oh, there were 9 other finalists that didn't get enough votes to make it in, including 2 toys, by the way, that had a big year otherwise. Ken dolls. Nope. Ken? Not in the Toy Hall of Fame. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not. The other toys that didn't make the list: Battleship, Bingo, Bop It, Slime, Choose Your Own Adventure, Connect 4, and the Little Tykes Red Car. And again, I would have figured that would have been in. Last year's inductees were Light Bright, Spinning Tops, and Masters of the Universe. So that brings us to our top list today. With this year's Toy Hall of Fame class, including Cabbage Patch Kids and baseball cards, next year they need to think outside the Jack in the Box by inducting anything from today's list. It's our top list today. Top things that belong in the Toy Hall of Fame, even though they aren't toys, but we played with them so much as kids. Okay, how do I shorten that? Good Lord. All right, here we go. Number 1. Empty paper towel rolls because the whack it made on your sister's head. You remember that? Yeah. A trash can lid. Look who's Captain America now. The laundry chute at Grandma's house because stairs are boring. They're top things that belong in the Toy Hall of Fame, even though they aren't toys, but because we played with them so much as kids. All right. A refrigerator box. It's not an empty container. It's a castle. Or a spaceship. Right. We should just be doing these. There we go. Top things that belong in the Toy Hall of Fame, even though they aren't toys, but we played with them so much as kids. 2 paper cups and a string. Hey, it gets better reception than T-Mobile. Static electricity. Our hair is alive. Top things that belong in the Toy Hall of Fame, even though they aren't toys, but because we played with them so much as kids. Dirt. That's it, just dirt. Kids are dumb. Pavement cracks. Step on one and mom's in traction. Pens. Waving them around real fast gives you the ability to bend matter. How about box fans? Talk through one and sound like Darth Vader? No? And top things that belong in the Toy Hall of Fame, even though they aren't toys, but because we played with them so much. Our genitals. That's self-explanatory. There we go. My show.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Yeah, I will. Coming up on the program, we have your not headline news, and we've got your audio vault a little bit later on. We will get to that. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Stonecrafters.
Why should you trust Stonecrafters for your new kitchen and bath? Why not? Your neighbors do, your friends do, and countless organizations and contractors do. Stonecrafters provided the stone and installation for the new Academy Center of the Arts, historic theater lobby, box office, concessions, and their new bar upstairs. Visit Stonecrafters, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice: Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone.
All right, we are giving away a kitchen refresh from Stonecrafters. What does that mean? Well, Stonecrafters is going to come in. They're going to replace your countertops with stone. Really, really nice stuff. Plus, they'll do the installation absolutely positively for free. And if you want to replace your cabinets, if you want to replace, and if your kitchen is a little bit bigger than your standard size kitchen, you can take the credit and then upgrade your new kitchen from Stonecrafters. And if you purchase a kitchen, any kitchen done, or your bar, anything like that, Stonecrafters is going to throw in a free vanity for your sink. See Stonecrafters for details on those 2 incredible deals. How do you win the free kitchen refresh? Well, you text KITCHEN to 85775. That's KITCHEN to 85775. Data and messaging rates may apply. It is the Mike Show Monday edition. Back after this.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
The YMCA is just a starting line. For the true self blooms only when we find our purpose, what makes us tick below the surface. My why is diversity and unity, a safe space in my community, living with sincerity, giving every day my everything. With my why, I stand strong, seen and supported all along. It's a million faces in a mirror and everyone belongs. Find your why. Learn more at ymca.org for a better us.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
This is not headline news. Today is World Kindness Day. I'll give you a few moments to laugh that one off before we continue. Leonardo DiCaprio turned 49 on Saturday. He had a party with a 20s theme. That's right, every girl in attendance just turned 20. A fight broke out at the Museum of Tolerance in L.A. A fight at the Museum of Tolerance? What's next, sobriety at the bowling alley? A judge in rapper Young Thug's racketeering trial ruled that song lyrics can be used as evidence. Man, I hope Ricky never has to go to court for losing that number. She'd be doomed. This is not headline news.
It's not. It's the Mike Show. It's the Monday edition. Yeah, Monday. I know. So Lexi. Here, wait. We gotta emphasize this with sound. So Lexi, my nemesis, and and yesterday, last night when we were getting ready for bed, and okay, so on top of all of Lexi's digestive failings,
think I may need a kidney transplant.
Probably, everything else that's wrong with her. We finally got her diet stabilized. Okay, she's our dog. She's our little Shih Tzu poodle mix. Okay, finally got her diet stabilized, and she's old. She's 109 or something in human years. Well, and I think she's going through end of life stuff. She really is. I mean, that's basically we're kind of preparing for it. But we got her diet stabilized. And we had to buy this really, really, really expensive food that you can only get by prescription, and you have to get it from the vet.
I'm rich. You're not.
No, shut up. And she was starting to eat, again, and then she wasn't, and so we had to get her a prescription that will improve her appetite. So, I know. It's
I'm rich. You're not.
No, it's there you go. It's Tab's dog. So, all right. So we get the prescription. Her appetite increases drastically, and she's in good shape. But then, all right. She's she's a little wobbly. I don't know if it's the medication or if it's just the age or just her organs are failing. We don't know what it is. And she's having a little bit of trouble negotiating the stairs these days. And we have that big cast iron spiral staircase. That it's kind of like the staircase that's in a that would be I don't know, in a lighthouse or something.
I'm rich. You're not.
Shut up. So anyway, Lexi usually can navigate the stairs really, really well, and then this one morning taking her out, and she tumbled, and she got her claw stuck. There are these little grates and holes. She got one of her claws stuck, and it was a whole thing. It cracked it off, and she's bleeding down the stairs, and it was. I know, it was terrible. So we got her fixed up, and she's fine, but she's got a little limp because her paw hurts. So we're going to take her to the vet yet again for that issue. But then last night I had to get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning because Lexi needed to go out. Yes, I did it. It's fine. And then Fuzzy crapped on the floor. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah. They're bad, and their mommy spoils them. Or anyway. Okay, what's going on in the news? Speaking of falling down the stairs. Next time you do something wildly embarrassing, just remember, you're not alone. Over 1,500 people took an online poll, and it featured or asked about embarrassing moments to see how common they are. And here are some of the top 8. How many of these have happened to you? Let's see. Realizing you've had food stuck in your teeth for hours. 71% have had to deal with it. Now, yeah, you remember the Seinfeld episode with George, and he had spinach caught in his teeth, and Jerry's like, "What's that in your teeth?" "Oh man, that's a piece of spinach. I had a spinach salad for lunch. Did you do anything afterwards?" "I had a job interview." And it cuts to the guy going, "Yeah, George, I just don't think you're going to be a right fit for this particular position." Oh, and then we were in New York, right? And we're having breakfast.
I'm rich. You're not.
Shut up. It was a conference. We had to go to the NAB Expo. So we're having breakfast, and I specifically will not eat an everything bagel when I have stuff to do afterwards if I'm not going to be able to brush my teeth. So we already left the hotel. We found a place for breakfast, and I ordered the bagel sandwich, but I asked them for a plain bagel. And what did I get? And the place is packed. I mean, they had been open for like an hour. They had already served over 100. Over 100? Yeah, it was over 100 people. Because they came back, they only went up to 100 in their ticketing system, and they already came back around. So we were like number 2. We were number 2. So they had already served 102 patrons in the first hour that they were open. So it's like, I'm not going to send it back. But yeah, I had to deal with here, check my teeth. So do you see any poppy seeds in there? Number 7 on the list. These are embarrassing moments. 8 embarrassing moments that most of us can relate to. You're in a quiet room and your stomach growls really loud, or your bowels rumble. 88% said yes. Mishearing someone and replying with an answer that makes no sense. 93% of us have done that. Here, let's emphasize with sound. There we go. Deep liking someone on social. It's where you're basically kind of low-grade stalking them, and you like an old post from years ago. 57% of us have done that without thinking. The door says pull, but you push instead. 97% of us have done it. I love our building, and I think Tom Gertie has the most interesting sense of humor of most people that I've ever met. When he remodeled this building, we have our entrance to the theater, and that's pretty self-explanatory. But then there's an entrance to the offices and stuff that are upstairs, and it's a green door. It's a push door, but he put a pull handle on it. It's big fun to watch people. Let's see. Number 3 on the list. This is 8 embarrassing moments that most of us can relate to. You try and take a sip of something and completely miss your mouth. 87% said that happens with a drink or even with food. Texting the wrong person. 83% of us have done that. Don't send me any more of those pictures of sausage. Okay?
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Yeah, please don't. And then tripping or falling in public. 93% of us have done that and say yes. That is very, very embarrassing. All right, what else? Real quick. This could be interesting. If you want more people at your holiday party, well, really push the idea that you'll have lots of food, especially sweets. 48% of Americans say that they've gone to a party before just for the desserts. The poll looked at the most popular holiday flavors. Pumpkin spice, of course, made the list. But it's not that popular. It only ranked 5th. Gingerbread is our favorite holiday flavor. Then salted caramel, peppermint, maple, pumpkin spice, chai, cinnamon, and bourbon, like bourbon balls. Or just shots of Jack. I don't know. Anyway, here are a few more quick stats. The average person will eat 26 cookies over the holidays, 25 pieces of candy, 13 slices of cake, 12 pieces of pie, 13 brownies, and 13 cupcakes. I feel like I gained 3 pounds just listening to that. We're more likely to give into cravings during the holidays than any other time of the year. Top reason? Well, top reasons why include certain sweets are only available then, and it's just an excuse to care less about being healthy. 48% of us have hidden holiday sweets to prevent roommates or other family members from stealing them. The most common hiding spots are behind other stuff in kitchen cabinets, in a cupboard that doesn't usually have food in it where nobody would ever check, or a bathroom cabinet.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
I've got some. I'm not quite Howie Mandel germophobic, but I can't imagine putting any kind of food in the bathroom area. All right. And then finally, an airline had accidentally sold tickets for as low as $1.37. It was an airline in China.
Hello.
Hi. Called China Southern. They had to scramble last week after they accidentally started selling plane tickets for that low price, $1.37. There was a glitch in their app that extended to several ticket booking platforms as well. Tickets were priced between that low price of $1.37 and $4.12. A bunch of people scooped them up. It's not clear exactly how many tickets sold at that price, but word quickly spread online, and they didn't fix the glitch for 2 hours. So more than just a few tickets. Same thing happened to an airline in Japan.
Hello.
Hi. In April, and all those tickets got canceled. So you'd think the same thing would have happened here. But no. China Southern put on a statement saying the tickets are all valid and passengers can use them like normal, and no consequences and no cancellations. All right. It is the Mike Show. This portion of the broadcast, well, not for $1.37, but it is so much easier. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
And now it's time for
Random
Facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. The name canola was originally a concoction, or a contraction, rather, of Canadian oil low acid. Okay, and it's now a generic term for some varieties of the rapeseed oil. Canola is different than natural rapeseed oil, which has much higher acid content. Okay. Number 2. The Backstreet Boys were named after an outdoor flea market in Orlando, Florida, called the Backstreet Market. Teenagers would hang out there in the 80s and 90s. Number 3. The biggest part in any Shakespeare play is Richard in Richard III. He has 1,152 lines, which is 32% of the play. Number 4. The Buffalo Sabres drafted an imaginary Japanese guy.
Hello.
In the 11th round, there he is, of the 1974 NHL draft. It's because their general manager was bored with how long the draft was taking, and he invented a player called Taro. How do you pronounce his last name?
Sugimoto.
Taro Sugimoto. Yeah, I just said that. As a protest, he invented this player who was fake. The NHL didn't realize he was fake until next year. And then number 5. Let's see. Boom. Number 5, the Secret Service agent who saved Ronald Reagan's life during an assassination attempt in 1981 said he was inspired to become an agent when he was a kid and he saw the movie Code of the Secret Service. It starred Ronald Reagan. And there you go. Those are your 5 random facts. It is the Mike Show Monday edition. Coming up, we have sounds, and we have to place them somewhere. And we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes, with your permission, of course. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
If you haven't planned that vacation yet, start by checking Lynchburg Regional Airport. With our great round-trip airfares to many popular destinations, flying from Lynchburg is easy and affordable, offering daily departures on American Airlines to Charlotte with connections to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. To check fares and book tickets, visit flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection. Check Lynchburg first. first.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, let's open it up. It is your Audio Vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. We told you earlier, the Nerf football was inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame on Friday. So we used artificial intelligence to obtain what the Nerf football might say, giving an acceptance speech.
Thank you. I'm touched. And not just by drunk frat boys using me to knock beer can pyramids off a folding table. At the same time, what took so long? Like all Nerf products, this wasn't hard. I know the haters will say I'm just an aerodynamic sponge. And while sure, I get waterlogged in the pool, I think this induction honors the other uses of foam technology, like as insulation, packaging, and of course peeps. So on behalf of my fellow inductees, the Cabbage Patch Kids, and the Fisher-Price Corn Popper, thank you. Oh, and to Johnny Wilson on 1760 Maple Court Drive, will you please get me off your roof? Come on, man. I've been there since second grade.
All right. That sounds about right. So a new poll says that NFL fans are suffering from Taylor fatigue. It's a new term for too much Taylor Swift coverage during football games. So here is our parody song.
I'm so tired of seeing Taylor Swift with Travis Kelce. My mind begins to drift. They'll probably break up soon and she will write another hit. No, 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 no. I'm so tired of seeing her with the Chiefs. I'm so tired, I've got Taylor fatigue. I wish they'd both just go away, but the Swifties would disagree. They'd say, bring him back home, it's been a few weeks. We want another live show. I'd probably shake it off if you just let me watch the game.
Yeah. All right, so he's back. He thought he'd take advantage of some early holiday sales, but then he got hangry at the mall. It's time once again for the Cranky Caucasian.
Ugh, the mall food court is so depressing. They call it a court because it's where your spirit is sentenced to death. Look at this selection. Wet pizza from Sbarro, the beef with what they claim is broccoli from Panda Express, and botulism from Chipotle. I think I'll go with Panda Express just for the challenge of eating noodles with a spork. And why is it up to me to decide what goes into landfill, compost, or recyclable? I feel like I'm playing skee-ball with my trash. Come on, it already took me an hour to decide what to order. Now I have to spend another hour deciding how to throw it away? But hey, what do I know?
I don't know.
I'm just a cranky Caucasian.
Yeah, you are. All right, let's go to viral videos. We played this in the opening segment of the show. Enjoy this guitarist and his cat named Bruce during doing a call and response blues riff. Let's see. An Alabama woman has a rare medical condition with 2 uteri and 2 cervixes. And remarkably, she's currently pregnant in both. Here's Kelty Hatcher along with Dr. Shewa Patel and Dr. Richard Davies talking about her extremely rare situation.
I said, there's 2 of them in there. He said, you're lying.
Very, very rare, yes. OBGYNs go their whole careers without seeing anything like this.
A double cervix, a double uterus is way under 1%, maybe 3 per 1,000 women might have that. And then the probability of having a twin in each horn is really crazy.
To be this rare and kind of out there, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a lot. We're grateful for the blessings for sure, but this will definitely be the end.
Wow. Let's see. Do we want to do that one here? Let's do this one. A Massachusetts woman was accidentally sent $20,000 worth of scratch tickets to her home. The tickets were originally intended for a nearby lottery store, but she promptly returned them to the Massachusetts Lottery. Here's Danielle Alexandrov talking about receiving the unexpected delivery.
This is a joke, thinking it's like a joke tickets, until I looked at the receipt and it valued $20,000 worth of scratch tickets. As I'm discussing with, one of my employees, our values are like do the next right thing. And so we looked at the receipt, where it's supposed to go, and went to return the box. I played the tape out through my mind. What would happen if I kept these? Would I be able to sleep at night? Those kind of things. And it was like, no, the right thing to do is to go return it.
Absolutely. The 57th annual Turkey Fair, which takes place in France, was back this weekend, where a turkey call competition was held. Here are a few contestants doing their best to sound like a turkey. Oh, they can't beat ours. There we go. All right, let's see. A list of the best Thanksgiving movies is out. What's your favorite? High on the list each year is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Steve Martin and John Candy. We just watched that. Here they are in the scene where another car is trying to tell them they're on the wrong side of the highway.
You're going the wrong way! He says we're going the wrong way! Oh, he's drunk! How would he know where we're going? Yeah, how would he know? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you! What a moron. What?
Other notables were A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, You've Got Mail, and Addams Family Values. So there's a remake, or at least a reminder that there's a remake with Kevin Hart and Will Smith in the works for, I guess, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Is it ever a good idea to remake one of the best movies on the list? I don't know. Let's see. We wrap up AudioVault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Thanksgiving time is near. Comedian Dimitri Martin has a few pretty funny takes on why we eat turkey.
Pets are animals that are not delicious. I don't think that was by mistake. I think we probably tried to eat all of them. Like, okay, these don't taste good, so we'll give these first names and sweaters and we'll hang out with them. And then let's eat the rest. Let's eat these. We even eat birds. I can't believe we eat birds. How did that start? Someone was like, you see that flying up there? I want to put that in my mouth. Yeah, that looks good. It's covered in feathers. No. Dude, I'll make it good. I think we're mean to birds, man. I mean, turkeys, we break the wishbone. We've killed the bird. We've cooked it and we've eaten it. Then we're like, you want to break its bones, man? Yeah, let's break its bones, man. We'll make a wish. What did you wish for? Death to all turkeys.
Wow. All right, that's your AudioVault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle. Give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, time once again for Stupid Criminals in .news. The best criminals are the ones who think they know more about the law than the police do. A 34-year-old guy robbed a K Jewelers near Indianapolis on Saturday and got into a high-speed chase with police. During the pursuit, they could see him waving his hand out the window and trying to signal them, but they couldn't tell what he was saying. He crashed into a police car but kept on going. They eventually boxed him in and arrested him. So what was he trying to yell out his window? Once he was in custody, he said he was trying to explain that they weren't supposed to keep chasing him. Some police departments have policies now where police are supposed to call off high-speed chases if they get too dangerous. He was apparently banking on this as his getaway plan. He's facing a long list of charges, including theft, resisting arrest, reckless driving, possession of marijuana, and driving without a license. And then there's this. An unidentified man in Maryland was caught on camera destroying a McDonald's and harassing the employees, all through the drive-thru window. Here's the moment he tore up the McDonald's.
Shut it down right now! Give me some food! Food! Give me some real food! He's coming out. He's cooking you for it. That right there. Okay. Both ends.
Well, if you're looking for real food, I think you might be in the wrong place. Anyway, it's unclear if the man ended up being arrested or not. And then there's good news, and we like to share that during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. A retired Air Force veteran from Pennsylvania faced stage 4 kidney failure and needed a transplant. In an extraordinary turn of events, another Air Force veteran donated her kidney to Craig after seeing a sign at a local pizza shop requesting a kidney for him. Here are kidney recipient Craig Harris, pizza shop co-owner Steve Carcarney, and the organ donor Morgan Slaughter.
When I went to see a nephrologist, and they're like, you're in stage 4 kidney failure. What we try to do is uplift, recognize, honor people with the sign.
They had told him somebody was in the mix, and I said, well, you know, that somebody was me, and it's done.
We want to let you know you have a living donor, and we're like, I do? His wife called me, and she says, you saved my husband's life. Chills.
And another kidney story. In Illinois, an Illinois man selflessly flew to Florida to donate his kidney to a family friend named Perry Hess. During his evaluation, doctors discovered a tumor in his kidney. Despite his own recovery, Pat O'Shaughnessy now remains focused on saving Perry's life, the man who initially inspired his act of kindness. Here is Pat.
My heart said, I know what I'm going to do. So by the time I got home, my brain was convinced, and I talked to my wife, and I started filling out the paperwork at Mayo Clinic. I was just in shock. It can't be cancer. I've been in the best shape I've been in 15 years, and I was on my mission. We want to get him that kidney, and we're going to turn the final pages on the Perry and Pat story and start a new book with our remaining lives. And we just hope that can happen and happen soon.
And there you go. That is the good news. All right. It is the Mike Show. It's the Monday edition of the program. Coming up, we got your parting shots. But first, here, let's do this. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
We believe that we come together and put our resources to work, we can solve our most pressing issues and create opportunities for a better life for all. We are focused on mobilizing the caring power of people to meet the immediate needs and create long-term change in the 5 communities we serve. We envision a community where all individuals and families achieve their human potential. United Way of Central Virginia is supported by you.
All right, well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Now we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of the Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Who's going to do the dishes?